Hangouts on Air is now live. So hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. How is everyone? Hey, Erica. How are you, darling? Hey, Andy. You made it. That was quick. So how's everybody this evening? Hi, Marie. Hey, Miss Brenda. How are you? I'm okay. Ugh, I'm tired, but I'm okay. Aw, Diggers, you were so awesome. Say hi to Nina for me. One of these days, I might have to delay my start 20, 30 minutes just so I can go over there and hang out with Nina for a little bit. You are just too good to me, Diggers. I just don't know. You are too good to me, honey. I just barely missed your live the other night, too. I just missed you. Biscuits and chocolate gravy. Haven't had chocolate gravy in years. Well, Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm. Welcome, welcome. You guys, please make them feel welcome. Their first time here. I hope you enjoy it. We don't do a whole lot. We just kind of hang out, we chit chat and share our days. And I'm really happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, babe. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey, Sybil, how are you, babe? So, my day. What did I do today? Worked, of course. I made another video, but haven't edited. Oh, that's awesome. I'm thinking I need to do one on a turkey pot pie that I want to make. So that's coming up too. Thanksgiving was good, Marie. I mean, I was by myself Thanksgiving Day. You know, all my family's still back in Texas. And Andy was with his family, obviously, which, you know, is right. So he did come over on Friday and I cooked for us. And we had a good meal, lots of good food, had lots of fun, played with the dogs, had a blast. Oh, I know, Sybil. I was thinking about you the other day because that's just too close to you, honey. Just crazy. It's absolutely crazy nuts. It's Buc-ee's. I miss Buc-ee's, y'all. Just saying. I miss Buc-ee's, Sybil. Hey, Sky. How are you, babe? Thanks, Marie, honey. How are you feeling? Crocheting. Cool. Why, yes, you do, Andy. Oh, I'm sorry, Eileen. Is anybody else getting buffering? I've got it on the background for me and it's not, but that doesn't mean anything. How to make your own oil to season a butcher block. Ooh, I got to watch that one. Girlfriend, Nixon, I got to watch for that. Hey, Wallace, how are you? It's good to see you, darling. You guys say hi to Wallace Lake Homestead. Does everybody say hi? Oh, that's awesome, Marie. Hey, Bubba. Eating dinner. Whatever we can think of, Brian. Some of us need more help than others. Oh, goodness. Grizz, that video turned out so good. I haven't left the comment yet because I had to get over here, but man, that turned out cool. That is just really cool. I am here. Somebody, and we won't mention any names, but whose initials are Brian J. Yeah, somebody told me that I hardly ever do live streams anymore, and I got fussed at. So here I am, Brian. I'm here. Share, that is not possible. Hey, country mom, how are you, darling? Welcome, welcome. I really do need to get back in the habit of doing my regular lives. I just, most of you guys know I've been just struggling and dealing, but you know, I got 2 more weeks to get to the doctor. I did start the Moringa. It's hey Angel. I think maybe helping a little bit. I don't have as much swelling in my joints, but I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to do my vlog Saturday, but we're working on it. All in all, though, I'm doing really well. Had a good day at work. But share, I love you like more today than I did yesterday. And that's a lot because I already love the heck out of you. Oh, I know. It's just the holidays are a really busy time anyway. So I was thinking of doing Vlogmas. I don't know if I'd have enough to say to you guys every single day. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. I don't know. What do y'all think? Ice is back, baby. Hi, darling. Well, hi there. Thank you, and I appreciate that. How's no? You mean Bo? How's Bo? Ooh, tamale videos. Yum. Get her, Sky. I do talk to you every day, Cher. Bo is well. He is on the bed sleeping at the moment, so being lazy. Hey, Nano, how are you, babe? It's good to see you. And you guys that are my regulars, you'll notice a lot more new people coming in that I've met recently, and I've been so blessed to meet them. I'm enjoying their channels. So if you see somebody you don't know, you've never seen here before, y'all please make them feel welcome. And some of them you'll know from other stuff too. So oh, cool, Eileen. Good. I'm glad. So yeah, I just that might not be a very good idea at the moment, Andy. Oh, that's right. You guys, Sherry was telling me earlier, Andy, I don't think I told you this yet. Next year at the Homesteaders of America conference, they're actually going to have camping there at the fairgrounds. I mean, at the fairgrounds. So might be something to consider. I'm not sure Andy's going to have a lot more animals too. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do another weekend trip for a while after Deep South. I'm not sure, but it's definitely something to think about. I guess I could go by myself, but it's not going to be near as much fun without Andy there. If I go by myself, though, I'm driving to your house, Sharon, riding with you, okay? It is a price, that's for sure. But you know what? If the camper's full, splitting it isn't too bad. What'd you tell me, $75 a night? But like I said, if you got a full camper and everybody splits the cost, that's not too bad. Cheaper than hotel. Does anybody else here besides Sharon, Brenda, myself, and Andy that went to the Homesteaders of America conference this year? It's too far from you. Well, see, that's the problem. Like with Andy, you know, we are in Western Tennessee, and to go that far away is at least a 3-day trip, at least. And he's about to add more animals. I'm not going to go into that because I'm sure he's going to be making videos for people. So I don't want to give away all his stuff. But we were thinking, you know, that he's going to have responsibilities and more animals to do that would be a little hard on just his folks to handle than just the dogs. So not sure yet, but I don't know. I guess I could go by myself. I don't know. You could, Brenda. That would be pretty cool too. I'm not too far out of the way for y'all. So this morning on the way to work, I was absolutely freezing. It was, I think the actual temperature was 26 and it felt like 22. And oh my gosh, the heater does not work in my car. I was absolutely shivering, and even Bo's teeth were chattering. I felt so bad. So I finally brought him up front with me, and I put my extra jacket that I keep in the car around him, and goodness. Hey, Practical Modern Homestead, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. It's a heat wave. It did get cold. I mean, and for me, that's like really cold because, you know, down south, Texas, it just doesn't get that cold. Let me see what it is there compared to here. Give me a second. I'll show you guys. You know, we get chilly down there, but not like this and not this early in the year. So like right now, it's 45 degrees here. And in Houston, yeah, it's 68 degrees in Houston. So see, we are so not used to these temperatures this early. I am not. So it's definitely, holy cow, y'all. And not having a heater in my car, I'm like, oh, good lordy. Nina has over 3,900 watching her live stream. Seriously? Tennessee is south. If you ask Annie, Tandy, Tennessee is the south. Windy and freezing. I bet, Marie, you guys are way up there up north. 54 in Washington. Sybil, that would be awesome. I will keep that in my prayers for you, honey. Holy cow. Hey, Mary Beth. Hey, Dwayne. Yeah, we're not going to get quite as cold tonight, I don't think. We're still going to get cold, but not as cold. Yeah, Sybil, last year, if it wasn't those few rare freak snow things, but normally where we're at in that end of Texas, you might see freezing down to 31 or 32 once, 2 days a year, but never this early. It did not rain here, thank goodness. That's okay, diggers. That's what I want to know, Grizz. I'm like, holy cow. 3,900 people. I don't even know how many subs she's got, but that sounds a lot. You know how I got it, Andy. Yeah, that's about normal, Sib. I mean, that's about normal. So for me to be, with the lows and the highs have gone up into like the low 50s. I think it was 51 today, 52. But going down into the low 20s and like before Thanksgiving, that first cold snap, the feels like temperatures went down into the teens. I was like, holy crap, I'm freezing. I'm talking about, Grizz. I mean, I have 25 and I'm excited because there's 25 people here. I'm like, wow. I can't imagine having that many people in a live stream. I can't. Wow. Chat must be screaming. Hey, Brando, I'm doing well. How are you, darling? 78 tomorrow. Yeah, I think our high tomorrow was 51. And of course, when I first got here, Andy and them said, oh, you ain't got to worry about it. If we get snow at all, it won't be till late December, early January. Yeah, right. They fibbed it. Let me stop the dinging for y'all for a second. Sorry, guys. Others are messaging me. Behave. I know it's hard to keep up with everybody in this guy. Oh, that's good. So everybody else is just kind of watching. I know, right, Erica? But I mean, I haven't had chocolate gravy in years. 33 in Northeast Michigan. How are you doing, Dwayne? Wow, she is just taking off, isn't she? That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so happy for her. It's an amazing thing. I'm so awesome. So happy for her. Got your food in your back. Well, welcome back. Yeah, I can relate to that. Brando, do you do moringa by chance? Sounds like your ally. Welcome back, Cher. All right, Super Bowl. See you on the next bounce. Hi, Owen. Yeah, Grampy, I'm not going to get too much into it on my end because I want to be able to do my weekly vlogs. But yeah, I can tell a difference anyway. Well, I'm glad you came back. Andy not only made chocolate cookies, you guys, if you haven't seen this, you've got to go see this. He made Oreo stuffed chocolate chip cookies on a smoker. Seriously. Seriously. I did make him chocolate or peanut butter cookies, though. They're pretty good cookies, huh, Andy? You haven't danced in a while? That's kind of where I'm at, Cher. I'm like, okay. What channel is Nina? That is Southern Ark Homestead. I'm telling you, they looked amazing. Get him, Grizz. I know, right, Brenda? Bacon cookies. Well, we are going to do some experimenting, Brian. We're going to do some bacon wrapped Oreos deep fried. Oh, back on the diet. I hear you. Texas fruit cake. No candied fruit at all. Sounds yummy. Oh, here, Dwayne, I'll type it for you. Oh, thanks, Cher. You're such a great mod. You got my A1C results yesterday after 3 months. Oh, that ain't bad. 7.5. If you've been eating that much holiday junk and candy, I mean, obviously it's not the number you want, but for considering all the crap, yeah. The holidays are hard to watch your sugars. They're hard. Them with some awesome peanut butter cookies. They were. Well, come on, Nano. We got plenty of room. Andy's got run right down the road from him. Cheap. Hey, bub. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Garage looks great, by the way. Yep, Grizz, we're going to do deep fried bacon wrapped Oreos. We're going to wrap the Oreo cookies in some bacon, going to bread it and deep fry them. No, I haven't seen that one yet, Erica. I'll have to go look. That's going to be pretty cool. You're so welcome, bub. I hear you, Grizz. I made your pumpkin lasagna and Brenda's pecans and Cher's no bakes. Awesome. How was the lasagna? And since Cher and Brenda are here, how were theirs? How did everything turn out? That's true. Well, that's going to be a fun one to watch, Sybil, because we have a lot of diabetics here. So, wasn't me. So I can tell you. I know I need to be on a diet, but somebody protests. Which one don't sound good, Bubba? Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. It's really good. I was blaming on the dogs. I don't have to blame it on the dogs. They do it enough. Hi, Adam, sweetie. How are you? You're right. You shouldn't be. It is late, late, late for you, honey. But I'm happy to see you. How are you doing, darling? Chris. Which one sounds too healthy, Brian? Well, we're going to find out, and I'll let you know. But I'm thinking, Bubba, that whole sweet and salty thing. One of my favorite things to do, you go to a party, like especially a kid's birthday party, there's always chocolate chip cookies and there's always plain potato chips, right? I love to take a bite of the cookie and then a bite of chip and that sweet and salty balance. So I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know, Grizz, but I'll let you know. We're going to try them. Good, Autumn. Good. I'm glad. I've been praying for you, baby. Actually, Brian, it's It's not super healthy. I mean, it's pudding and Cool Whip and cream cheese and cookies, and I mean, it's really not that healthy. I could make it a little healthier, but I didn't because Andy was eating. So it's a dessert, Brian. All right, Grizz. Well, you just sit back and drink your mountain water, and we'll eat bacon wrapped Oreos. It's okay. We're still going to love you anyway. Hi, Owen. How are you? And thank you. I appreciate that. Chips dipped in Cool Whip. You're getting in arguments out of me. That's why I love Andy. That's a big part of it. You tried a peanut butter and jelly sandwich yesterday. Well, what did you think? Did you change the name? It's the video you made the other day. I did make it the other day. Pumpkin lasagna, it even says it's a dessert. Should I call it pumpkin surprise or pumpkin pudding, pumpkin trifle? There you go. I could call it a pumpkin trifle. Pillowcases and aprons to him. Plus, I'm seething. What are you seething about? I'm going to have to catch you on Messenger, woman. Milkshakes and fries, ice cream. Wow. I love you, Cher. Love you more. Well, you know, Autumn, what I do, and a lot of people don't, most people spread the peanut butter, then they spread the jelly. I swirl them. I mix it. Take the peanut butter and mix in the jelly, and you can adjust it to where it's not just peanut butter that you taste. So I stir it all together and whip it up, and then I put it on my bread. To me, I like it better. I think you get a better mix. You know what, Sybil? I have a recipe. I'll have to find it for you. It'll taste like chocolate ice cream to them, but all it is bananas and cocoa. Bananas and cocoa and a couple little quick things. Oh, wow. He sent me a picture of it. Milkshake and fries ice cream, you guys. Seriously. That's crazy. Pancakes and maple syrup. Man, that was some good syrup, too. It does. If you'll mix it with the jelly, though, it won't do that quite as bad. Hi, Rosanna. How are you, babe? All right, Erica. Love you, sweetie. Thank you for stopping in. I know. Pancakes and maple syrup. Them were good, weren't they, Andy? Man, they were good pancakes. Well, we're talking about when we went to pick up the rabbits at Bub from Bub. He made us pancakes that morning. It was on the video. So, and they were really, really good pancakes. And his homemade syrup that he made himself was to die for. Some real French fried ice cream. Peanut butter on pancakes or waffles with blackberry jam. Oh, that is really good, Chris. Yeah, I do love that. Oop, French fries and Wendy's frostings back before it became a thing, right? Now you see the big commercials about it all the time. You're like, really? I've been doing that for a long time. That's true, but I wonder if you could do the bananas and the Cool Whip and whip them together so you have like a banana flavor. I wonder if that would work. I know, and we've talked about it before. Oh, yum. Give me some too, Bubba. I cannot ever say that I'm hungry because then somebody will expect me to eat. But I already ate dinner, so it is, and I love peanut butter and honey on toast. All right, Brando. Love you, babe. I understand, Sybil. You got them too. One good thing about cooking for Andy, he likes everything. So there's really not much that I can't do. I can just, if I put it in front of him, he'll eat. So I'm thinking that I'm trying to talk him into doing a trade-off. And I think I just about got him talked into it for some more peanut butter cookies for some Oreo stuffed chocolate chip cookies. You never know, Autumn, that's for sure. Oh, no, it's all right, Bub. The syrup was delicious. All right, Marie, honey, have a good one. He does, Brian. You are absolutely right. He absolutely does. Thank you, Marie. You too, sweetie. Oh, yeah, he'll pretty much eat whatever. So, and then New Year's Eve, he is going to be on Two Family Homestead. He is the guest. He's actually going to do that from my house because his internet is not dependable enough for him to make sure he can keep the connection. So he's actually going to be here when he does the live stream with Two Fam. And he says I'm going to make an appearance. I don't know if I am because it's supposed to be all about him. But then again, I guess as the girlfriend, I'm kind of a part of him. Like, I guess. I don't know. But the New Year's Day, we're going to be doing I'm going to be making him some black-eyed peas and some coleslaw. I don't do cooked cabbage. I don't like cooked cabbage, but I love coleslaw. So that's my black-eyed peas and cabbage. I'm going to have coleslaw. And I'll probably have him bring the grill with him. Maybe do some chicken. Owen, how is the flooding there? Did it make it in the house or is it going down? That's how you do it, Sybil. Look, fine. If you're going to be that dang picky, then make it yourself. I don't blame you. Back again. Oh, hey, Spicy. I just love him. That it is, Autumn. I will cook it for other people. I just don't need it. I won't eat it. And welcome back, Diggers. And I love Spicy. I just do. That boy, I can't wait. One of these days, I'm hoping they're going to deep South again so I can give him a big old hug. So what do you guys think about Vlogmas? I don't know if I have enough to say to y'all every single day. You might have a couple of boring days in there. Oh, good, Owen. I'm glad. Oh, he probably liked that, Bub. Little bacon and sugar. I do, Sybil. Yep, I figured he'd like that. Like I said, I don't mind cooking cabbage or even spinach. I'll cook spinach, but I won't eat it. I do not like cooked greens at all. I love them raw. I love spinach in a salad. I love greens on sandwiches, and I love them, but I do not like them cooked. Grilled cabbage wrapped in bacon. So yummy. Grant. Hi, darling. Long time no see. How are you, sunshine? Everybody say hi to Grant. Grant is awesome. If you guys don't know Grant, you need to go check out his channel. Rocky Road ice cream. Brian, I have a freezer full of steaks. Does that count? I got nothing to go with them, but I got steaks. You want to put bright pink on your hair. Cool. I hear you. You got to save some for tomorrow, though, because, you know, you'll be thirsty on Thursday. Aw, look at everybody. Y'all are so cool. I love y'all. Gotta love it, right? A decent neon pink dye. Try the Ion. Do you guys have Ion over there on them? You say go for it. Vlogmas Andy? Is that what we're talking about? You know what? I really can't either, Brian. But you know, you got those guys that come around with those meat packages. You see them a lot of times. They'll come to businesses with meat packages, and it was like $199, $200, something like that. And when Bill says, "Well, how much you got for 150?" Because I only had about $50 that I could spend, and that's a month worth of beef for me. So I mean, it's like about what I spend each week, just all at once. And he paid the other $100, and I paid $49.95. But I ended up with one huge T-bone. I got some ribeyes, some filet mignons, some New York strips. I think there's about 6 burgers, I think. And all total, I think there's probably 18 steaks in there, maybe 19 of really top quality steaks for $49. The ribeye is huge. You got a gallon? You're set then. But if it weren't for that, Brian, I wouldn't have been able to do it either. All right, babe. Love you, Grant. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'd say I'd buy it for you and send it, but the shipping would be more than what you could order it. So that's crazy. No chicken? Yeah, right, Brian. I thought it was a pretty good deal. And some of those Andy's going to cook up for us. I may even, I'm going down Sunday to spend the day with Andy, so I may grab a couple of them and take a couple steaks with me. I'm pretty sure I could talk him into throwing them on the grill for me. Pretty sure. You got it, bub. You bring your butt to Tennessee, I will make you a steak. Or actually, I'll tell Andy come over and bring the pit and we'll do them on the grill. Or I can do it in the house. Either one. But yeah. Oh, goodness, your life is not boring. See, I'm sure he'll be bringing. And I'm pretty sure if I take steaks with me Sunday, I can convince him to grill them for me. Good night, Practical. Have a great evening, sweetie. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to do another video, you guys, and a couple of people know and a couple of people don't. But I have a new addition to the family. So y'all be watching for that. Probably, excuse me, it's probably going to come out Friday. You know what, Sybil? I found one that is how do I say it? A little better than tolerable. It's not true Texas barbecue. It's just not. But it ain't bad. It ain't bad. But, you know, a lot of the stuff here, the barbecue here, a lot of it is swimming in sauce. And I'm just like, a really good piece of meat doesn't need a bunch of sauce. I'm sorry. If it's cooked right. I have rabbits for you. Will you come back and cook steaks? We sure will. Andy and I will come absolutely, and Andy can grill steaks for you. Oh, thank you so much for being here. We enjoyed having you. Yeah, there will be a video on it. You'll look for it probably Friday. I did, Andy. I guess we gotta have to make a road trip again. Hey, Joyce, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And back. Yeah, they're still cooking. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had chocolate gravy in forever. Somebody was asking me about chocolate gravy. Was it Sky, I think? So yeah, go over to Miss Nina's channel when you can watch the replay, or you can go watch her making it. But you ever had chocolate gravy, Andy? So I tell you what, bub, we come back down for rabbits. We'll cook steaks. I'll make you some homemade biscuits. And we can do biscuits and gravy for breakfast. How's that? She just finished and shut it off. Cool. You got that right, Brian. Yeah, chocolate gravy is actually really good. Pawpaw did a video on it, yeah. I don't make it quite the way Pawpaw does, but yeah, he did do one. Nina's being as we're a little bit closer together in the way we do things. I imagine the way Nina's doing it's probably pretty close to the way I will do it. Brian, did we tell you that Andy told me I can have a pot-belly pig and keep it at his house? And he even promised he wouldn't. It would be the only pig on the property that would not be turned into bacon. Hey, Jenny, I'm good. How are you, darling? Good to see you. You're in Knoxville. I'm in Memphis. Well, just the northeast side of Memphis. And Andy's backyard and shop is up close to Jackson. So not too far. Easy day trip. Nope, no pot belly bacon. I get to have a pot belly. Oh, Grizz, I'll have to make you some one day. Diane, hi, darling. How are you? Bacon seeds? I do. Yeah, I do, Sky. But Andy's got 7 acres. So having a pot belly won't be a big deal. He'll build an enclosure for me. And he's about hour and 40 minutes from me, 45 minutes, something like that. So I'd be able to see him on the weekend. Hey, Noah, how are you, darling? Good to see you. Oh, that's a blessing. Finally, Diane. Hope it helped with all the name fires. You guys are nice. Y'all have had a time of it. Yeah, about every 30 days. So Andy is going to be getting some rabbits, and we're going to pick up a buck for Sammy and get it to her. But it may be a little bit, I'm not sure. We're going to probably have to bring one of them here and then do the delivery on another day because, like I said, with Andy and the animals, and he's getting more animals, so it's getting harder and harder for him to be gone overnight. Had the grandbabies, awesome. I'm doing glad you're okay, Owen, sweetie. And the baking diva has arrived. Hello, darling. How are you? Yeah, I'm glad. I know it's been crazy, Diane. You guys have had it the last year too. Hello, Billy. How are you? My name is CG. Welcome, welcome. None, Bubba. He is not going to. He already promised. He already promised I can have my potbelly pig and be a pet. Any other pig is up for grabs. Not my potbelly. Boo! You're back. Yeah, that was crazy. I remember that, Diane, because we were all watching it. It was crazy. Oh, absolutely, Billy. Hey, Jan. How are you? Hey, Bobos. You want to say hi to everybody on YouTube? Want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Hey, Bobos. He's going back to bed. So, Andy was in for Vlogmas, but nobody else answered me if you think I should do Vlogmas or not. He does. He does. He didn't at first, and I think part of that was where he was at before. He just didn't realize that it was something he could play with. But the new edition gets him playing a lot more. It took me a little bit, but he does play with them a lot, and even more now. Oh, thanks, Joyce. That's my bow. Oh, Sky would watch. Brian, I can already tell you when I explain this to Brian, he is going to say, heck yes. Brian, a Vlogmas means I do a video vlog sharing my day or whatever's going on or whatever happens on a day every single day of December. So you would have 31 days of vlogs for me to watch. Well, there's only 2 left to share. I think there is 2 left. The orange one, oh my gosh, they had so much fun with that thing. And it finally tore. And once it got the first hair in it, the fluff, I had fluff everywhere. Good night, Bob. Love you. All right, Sybil. Love you. It's so good to see you, Diane. You stay safe out there. And I'm glad you're getting some rain. Hopefully, will help with those fires. That is not true, Cher. Oh my gosh, pumpkin lasagna was so good. In fact, Sky's here made it, and she had said it was really good too. And Andy was here, so he tasted it. I love that stuff. There's still a little bit left. Oh yes, Diane. Yep, yep. They are beyond that. Are you still here, Andy? Wait a minute. Don't leave me hanging, dude. Oh, it is really good. I mean, the best way I can describe it is it feels like a pudding when you eat it, but it tastes like a pumpkin cheesecake. I mean, it is so good. All right, Diggers, love you, sweetie. Julie, hi, darling. Gonna bake the chimney with cookies and milk. I got a tree stand overlooking the roof and ain't making it this year. I said, Bubba. Oh, thanks, Diane. He's pretty awesome. Ain't gonna get away with it this year, Grizz. Something like that, right? I know that is going to be so fun, Andy. So you guys make sure Two Family Homestead. If you don't catch their Monday nights, you need to catch them because they're so much fun. But New Year's Eve, Andy will be at my house using my internet. His is not as exactly reliable. You never know if he's going to have a good connection or not. So he's going to come over here New Year's Eve. He will be the guest on Two Family Homestead. I imagine I'll probably pop in at some point, but mostly it's him. He's the guest. So you guys make sure you're there for that. He is a hoot, and he is a royal, funny guy. He will have you laughing and smiling, and it's going to be a great show. And Andy, we got to start thinking up trivia questions. Yeah, Monday nights are awesome, right? So how's Texas, Julie? Dwayne, yes. Andy, from what you see Andy's Backyard and Shop, that's my guy. And he'll be afeared for his life. Oh, awesome, Nano. Oh, I hear you, Nano. I'm very seldom awake. You know, like this whole, you got to kiss at midnight and count down the clock. And I'm usually in bed. I'm like, the next day will be there when I get up. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, you'll be there. I hope so, Andy. Well, there was this woman who calls herself Cher, and she just kind of said, you should see this person and you should see that person, and then so and so is here and you should need to come here, and somebody had a little hand in it. Thanks, Dwayne. I am, and thank you very much. So how are you, Miss Tammy? How's the boys? That's right. We do need to get Andy to 500 subs, you guys, by the way. Well, I'm thinking about it. So if you're not subbed to him, go check out his channel. If you like what you see, he does some fun videos. But when he hits 500 subs, he got himself into a pickle where when he hits 500 subs, he has to eat tofu for Allie. Yes, you heard it, tofu. My meat and potatoes, all unhealthy, fry it up, slap some bacon on it, eat tofu. And he is really, really close to 500. So y'all go check out his channel. Can we dye his hair again on live TV? I don't know, Andy. Are you going to let us dye your hair again? I know, right, Julie? There's a couple more, Andy. You're getting closer. Tofu cheesecake. That's okay. I'll pass, Sharon. I love you, but I'll pass, okay? And Julie got you too. I don't know if you saw that, Andy. There is no hair on top. Hey, we could draw pictures. We'd have a clean slate. I'm just saying, Cher. For Andy. I don't know. That might make the cheesecake tolerable. What do you think, Andy? Tofu cheesecake? Hey, Christy. How are you, sweetie? Chris says it's Daryl's turn, too. Hi, Daryl. Love you. Chris says it's your turn, too. Andy Chris says he'd like to help you get to 500, but he just can't do that. You've suffered enough. Julie, most of it is his own doing. He's just, most of it is his own doing. He does. He is going to wrap it in bacon and smoke it. So we sure do, Andy. Me more than most, but yeah, we sure do. Love you, Daryl. Pink hair and beard. Mary Beth says pink. That's what it's got you for, sure. He's not that he doesn't multitask. See, he's just a dedicated, focused individual. He picks what he's doing, he focuses, and it comes out with great results. That's what it is. I'm trying, Daryl. I'm trying. Electric Lizard Green from Manic Panic. It's getting deep. Thanks, Trampy. Thank you, Dwayne, honey. He's pretty awesome. Just tell him, yeah, she said she loves you. That's what she said. I still got my boots on. And Andy, Grampy Campy, which is Dwayne, says he's very happy for us. So there you go. He is quite a bit younger than me, though. I don't know if you guys know Andy, but he's a little younger than me. According to Cher, I may be getting a cougar for Christmas. I don't know, but you got on sloggers. I got on slippers. Does that count? Just by a year or two or 20? I tell you, honestly, seriously, you guys, he will be 30 in February, and I just turned 51. But and it took him a while. It took him a while to convince me. And y'all ask him. It took him a while to convince me that I was like, what? No, I have a kid your age. I graduated high school before you were even born. And so it took him a bit, but then I don't know. He's very persistent. And I am extremely lucky, that he says age is just a number. Okay. Okay. Yeah, at the HOA conference, if you guys watched Two Fam's live stream last week, Janet was there, and I bought the chicken book for Andy, and he was talking to somebody else, so I kind of just nonchalantly asked her if she would please autograph it for me. So she dedicated the book and autographed it for me. She went to hand it to him, and she tells Andy something about, oh, and your mom loves you. Look what she got you. And I was like, she's not my mom. And she looked at me. I said, no. And Cher is standing right on the other side of us. She's turning her back, and you can see her shoulders shaking. She's laughing so hard because this is the second time I got called his mom. JP! But so we, and then her face, Cher, when she figured it out, oh my God, her face was worth 1,000 words. But, oh, thanks, Guy. But he loves you. He does love me. He does love me, and I love him too. So, oh my God, it was just right. So, how is Miss JP? Me too, Cher. That was a great weekend, wasn't it? It was a great weekend. But I am very blessed. Andy absolutely loves me. He is extremely good to me. He makes me smile. And so the best way I can put it, he makes me smile every day. Oh goodness, Nano. So what is Miss JP up to doing? Are you gonna do Vlogmas? You got it, Cher. I know. I can't wait. Vlogmas day one. I know you are starting early. I'm thinking, wait a minute, it's not December 1st yet, woman. We were sitting here trying to decide if I was going to do Vlogmas or not, Joanne. I know, right, Brenda? So what do you think, Joanne? Should I do Vlogmas? I don't know if I have enough interesting stuff in my day to do every day. I don't know. What do you think, Joanne? It is going to be fun. Right, Julie? Not the entire year. You think so, Joanne? I don't know. Do I have enough interesting things in my day to do a vlog? I guess I can just ramble. But see, that's just it, Joanne. I very seldom do much editing on my videos. I mean, pretty much it's what you see, you get. There you go, Cher. There you go. Perfect for Hanukkah. It's Vlogmas, not Vlogsimber. Oh, that's too funny. Hey, Rebecca, how are you, darling? Right, Bubba? Mary Beth, if I do one, there'll be a clip in the morning when I get up, probably making my tea or breakfast or whatever. Around lunchtime, maybe I can usually squeeze out some time during my lunch, and maybe when I get home, a recap of the day or something, or maybe doing dinner. I don't know, but I, I don't know. I have good examples. Joanne's done a couple, Vlogmas and Vlogtober and Vlogist. I love Joanne's vlogs. If you guys do not know Joanne Plans, you got to go see her vlogs. I love them. I absolutely love them. I live for them. So they are so fun. And I've got some really good examples from her, even on days when she doesn't really have nothing going on. But oh my gosh, Joanne, that was so cool. I got to get you to show me how to do that. That was so cool. I love you too, Cher. sure is. You do not, Joanne. You know I love them, and especially when you sing for me. I love it when Joanne sings for me. She'll be in the car with the radio kicking, and I'm like, I remember that song. Stop motion photography. It was really cool, Joe. Excuse me, Joanne. It was really cool. Only way I could think to do it is like a series of pictures and then put them all together, but I don't know. Joanne says she can't sing, but I love listening to Joanne sing. Well, I got told the other day that I needed to do mind share. So, I mean, as you can see, yeah. And I got told I needed to do my hair. And I'm kind of thinking I need to because I already look like his mom. I'd call his grandma if I went all gray. A frost job. Totally cool. And what's it called again? You're going gray, Christy? Autumn. Crimson and white, Miss Cher, Roll Tide. Why is that, Sky? Mine would actually be white. It's kind of hard to see in here, but like here, this is white. It's not gray, it's white. Scarlet and gray, go Bucks. Uh-oh. All right, thank you, Dwayne, honey. Love ya. That's fine, JP. The hair dye on the last 2 weeks on me and all my grays are back. Oh, I usually go about, well, it depends. If you get a color that's not so bad, like when I do the blonde, I can get away with it a lot longer because the blonde doesn't show as much against like the red. So if I go back to blonde, I can get away with it longer. But, and of course, Andy says it is what it is. He just loves me, so he doesn't care if I color it or not. Good night, Owen, honey. I love you, and I'll be praying for you, sweetheart. All white with purple tips. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, the California highlights. You too, Owen, honey. Hey, Rebecca. Red on Monday, black on Tuesday, blonde on Wednesday, purple on Thursday. Who knows? Spicy. Hi, darling. We're just talking about you a little bit ago. How are you, sweetheart? For those of you who don't know, Spicy is backwoods raced. The Asian skin doesn't do well with the blonde. Well, I don't know. I think maybe if you did it, because I saw something that was really cool that had the black at the top and then it faded to a blonde on the ends. It was really pretty. And that was on an Asian lady. Salt and pepper so far. Yeah, go ahead and post it, Joanne. So the vlogs I was telling you about, Joanne has 2 channels, Joanne Plans, which if you are interested in planning or using planners, Dollar Tree hauls, makeup tips, reviews, product reviews. She does a lot of that on her JP, on her Joanne Plans. And that she just posted for you is her J Plans vlogs. which is where all of her vlogs are, and they are awesome to watch. Well, who gave her the sugar? Spicy. Took forever to come out. Andy's actually, by the time he shaved his head, the color that I used wasn't a real, permanent color. And by the time he shaved his head, there wasn't much of the color left. There was a couple little spots, but it started fading pretty quickly. Yeah, live on the vlog channel a ton. Has it hid somewhere? She is so cute. His little girl is adorable. She's the cutest thing. Oh my gosh. That little smile, it would get me every time. Every time. How's your hand doing, Spicy? I think that's their way of the adrenaline kicking in so they don't go to bed. Rosanna, I used to, in high school, in home ec, I used a sewing machine, and that was probably the last time. I was like, thanks, Greg. Welcome, welcome. How are you? She's a tankhead. She's adorable. She is so cute. Wow, they still haven't started your physical therapy? That's crazy. It's taken them a while. But the last one you did, it doesn't look like the swelling is as bad this time as it was last time. You can still see some of it there, but it doesn't look like it's as bad as it was first time. Right, Rosanna? And I think I made like a A-frame dress. Don't you dare, Andy. Behave. Thank you, Miss Cher. Yeah. But I remember the fabric. It was like a blue fabric with little white daisies all over it. And I made it a sundress, like an A-frame sundress. And I was so proud of the thing. I wore it for freaking ever. Yeah, that'll get worked out with the therapy and all. But I'm thinking, not having as much swelling is going to be a good thing. Because it just doesn't look like it was near as much as last time. And now it's just getting everything working again. But I'm keeping you in my prayers, honey. Got to get the dog in. See you later, Christy. Right? Did anybody like me in high school have to do the baby egg? The baby? Did y'all have to do that? Working on more signs. No, thank you, but don't burn your dinner over me. You know what? Behave. In high school, then I made it my oldest daughter's clothes when she was little. Oh, I had those little foil threaders. A mechanical baby. It sure does, Rosanna. Yeah, we had an eggshell. It wasn't the whole egg, it was just the shell. And we would, you drew the face and stuff on it, and you had this project for, I think it was 2 weeks that you had to keep this thing. And you had to do a journal of feeding times and doctors and play dates and everything that, whatever. But it was like a baby. And I mean, I had a little cradle and you had to get babysitters if you weren't going to be there. I mean, it was like you had to really pretend that this was a real baby. And I was like, yeah. You sew the holes in your jeans up a fishing line. Yeah, we did do them in home ec too. A whole Easter outfit. Cool. Paul would thread it backward. Yeah, I have the little foil threaders. I have to have those. You had a babysitter that year? Oh my gosh, it was crazy. My baby died though the day before the project was due. She got in a head-on collision. It was terrible. But my baby wasn't with me. My baby was with its father, and he was not paying attention. The child was not properly buckled. And when he ran into the other child, other vehicle, and the two cradles collided, the baby went flying and sadly was not properly restrained. And yes, we had to have a funeral and everything else in order to pass the class. Because normally, if your baby dies, you failed. You get an F. So I decided to just do what it was. So my egg baby had a funeral and memorial service and eulogies, and it was, I know, it was horrible. Do you know if someone came in just then and heard you say that, they'd go, no, no, no. I know, right, Joanne? I was like crazy. And then my egg baby. Oh, it was sad. It was a sad thing. It was, but I did pass my class. She said, because I went through the extra effort to really, what would have happened if this were my child? Oh my God. And they'd still be trying to figure out what baby. I didn't know she had a baby. But yeah, I did pass my class. It was a D, but it was a passing. I didn't fail it. So for the extra effort of doing the funeral. So Cher, you are not. Oh my goodness, Cher. I mean, y'all should have seen it. I had pallbearers that came in and carried the little thing, and oh, it was crazy. I put out announcements, and I had little flyers, like when you do the eulogy and they hand you out the little flyers at your funeral. I had it all. My egg baby, her name was Samantha. And she was a good egg. And and I dressed all in black with a veil, and oh my gosh, it was something. I know, right? Brenda? Right, Julie? In real life, you don't get to do that. And if y'all think Brenda and Cher and myself, and then we're just a laughing like that, you should see us when we're all together. Eggs and French toast. Oh my gosh. That was too funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, I- Squeeze, Cher, squeeze. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Depends. Brenda. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, God. Right, Joanne? Cross them legs and squeeze. It's depends crunch time. Love you, Julie. Oh, well, I'm glad, Cher. A case of what? The good stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's the good stuff, Cher. Oh, good, Diane. A bladder sling installed. There you go. Oh, Lord. Oh, thank God I'm not drinking wine. This could go somewhere. Thank God I'm not drinking wine. Oh my goodness. Camel. My problem is I'll sit like this because this is iced tea. Look, Julie. Look. So I get the glare off of it. There you go. Buc-ee's. I miss Buc-ee's, Julie. I so miss Buc-ee's. There is no place out here like Buc-ee's. None. I do not need the wine right now. This would not be pretty. That is just cruel, Cher. You are so bad, woman. Oh, not me. Mm-mm. I would be in trouble. What I started to say before I got off on my Buc-ee's thing. All the tea I drink. I was watching. I'll have to do that. Next time I see him, he has to go potty. I'll ask him. Audrey, my oldest, said she understands about the Buc-ee's thing. Sure. Oh my goodness. That's what I said. Me too, Mary Beth. Me too. And the really good thing, like when you travel with your dog, it's really awesome because Bo has to stop about every hour and a half to 2 hours. So I can blame it all on the dog. You just have the equipment installed. Oh God, Joanne, I love you. Yeah, yeah, healthy. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Right, Mary Beth? You need to get a dog because then you have to stop for the dog. And and since the dog's got to go, you might as well go while you're here. Right? Right, Autumn? That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Cher. Just take the dog. Then you can blame it on the dog. And if you can ask Andy, Bo, about every hour and a half to 2 hours, he gets restless and fidgety. He wants out. He's got to go. So you stop and you let him go potty and you give him a drink of water and another hour and a half, he's ready to go again. there was there was a shrub there. That was not a planned puppy stop. Normally I try to do either rest areas or a service station that's got a big grass area where he can just, walk around and do his thing. But there was this one place that we stopped and it was an unscheduled stop. And there was this one little bitty bush and and there were some grass and stuff on the other side, but you couldn't get to it. Just to make sure you make it. He's had lots of burritos. Brenda, you should have brought the dog. Oh my gosh, Brenda, I would have been dying. I would have been dying. Although I will say, when we left Vicky's to come home, it was about a 4.5 hour drive. I drove it straight through. I didn't stop. But by the time I got here, Lord, did I need to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if I don't drink anything. Right, Joyce? That's the way it always works. Telling y'all travel with the dog. Just it works. Oh my goodness, that was too funny. And you were stuck in the back seat? I don't know. I might have liked that better, Brenda, because I could have laid out a pillow and just stretched out and napped and slept and made the trip go faster. I probably would have liked that. I drove all the way to Virginia, so right, Chair. Wait, we stopped at this one place and I didn't take my phone in with me. I couldn't take a camera. And y'all, in fact, it's the same place. And I'm going to try to remember this. I don't know if I can remember it right, but it's the same place Andy was talking about where they didn't have any really grass areas there. Not in that tiny car. So I go into the ladies' room, I go to the potty, and on the wall above the toilet, there's a sign. And it's but I gotta remember it. Hold on, you guys. I gotta remember how it goes because it was too funny. Okay. It said, men, please be courteous. It's closer than you think. Please step forward. Just or please step closer. That's what it said. It's further than you think. Please get closer. And then underneath of it, and I kid you not, y'all, as sure as I'm sitting here, I wish I had my camera with me so I could have took a picture. It said, ladies, please be sure to remain seated for the entire length of the preparation. Thank you. And I'm going, who gets up before you're done? Seriously, who gets up before you're done? It's please remember to remain seated through the entire process. Seriously. Oh, right, Sky? Aside for the hubby. That one was okay with me. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get that. It's further than you think, you know, move a little closer. Let's not dribble. But please remain seated for the entire process. Seriously, ladies, is there one lady in this chat that gets up before you're done? Seriously. Wait. Because I was like, what the hell? And you know, most of these signs come from people who have done it. Which one? No, it says it's closer or further than you think. That doesn't count, Joanne. As let's face it, if you're that drunk, you're not going to be reading the sign anyway, so that don't matter. All right, Andy. I need some more tea. Duct tape and ice cubes. Hey, Skeeter, how are you, darling? Well, there have been a couple of places that it was, we're going to hover because, Yeah, I've seen that one. No, it's about time. Normally, he's already taken them out, so it's probably about time for him to take them out. Actually, past time for him to take them out. He's normally already taken them out and gone to bed. I'm surprised he's even still up. And we were talking about this at HOA. There was this whole roll of portalets, porta potties, whatever you want to call them. And ew, I know, right? Called Nads. So I don't remember if it was Brenda or Cher, but one of them actually found an actual indoor bathroom in this little building that a lot of people didn't know about. The door was on the back side. You kind of didn't know it was there. And we didn't tell a lot of people, so there weren't big lines, right? And Andy was going to go over there rather than waiting in the men's room. He said, well, it ain't, no, there really ain't that bad in there. I said, that's because you ain't got to sit or hover. And when you're short like me with these short little bitty legs, there's no hover. Okay, it doesn't work hover. So if I have an opportunity to use this nice indoor plumbing restroom that's clean or that, I will wait in line. But there was never a line because not many people knew about it, and we didn't tell them. You're exactly right, Cher. Well, you know, in my house growing up, Grizz, we had to put both the seat and the lid down so that there were no arguments. My mama says if you put the seat and the lid down, then everybody has to lift and everybody has to put it back. So that was the only fair way. I know, right? We kept it, and we're going to keep it quiet next year too. We're not telling nobody. Like, it's going to be an inside scoop. You may resemble that remark. Oh, yeah, been there, Autumn. We were driving, I think coming, I think we were going from Kentucky to Missouri, I think, and I just had to go, really had to go. And we were in the middle of nowhere. There wasn't, I kept looking for something and looking for something and looking for something. And Andy said, there's restrooms all around you. Look at all these trees. And I'm going, I'm not that desperate yet. Get a funnel. Bring your own seat. Amen. I am very happy to say that Andy was raised correctly. He puts the seat down. Oh my goodness, good thing you were. Hey Zero, how are you? Brenda. I'm out of tea. Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of South American countries, and the office in Houston, the guys have a restroom outside in the shop, and there's a reason for it. But a lot of them are from South America, and they do that all the time. They put it in the trash can next to the toilet. And if you're thinking they're all guys, there's only one reason they're using toilet paper. So, warning, warning. You got that one right, Skeeter. That's for sure. Sharon. Oh my goodness, Sharon, y'all look crazy. Me too. Oh, 5 boys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am not a really polite person if I fall in. Yep, it sure wakes you up for sure. Yeah, been there, done that. But yeah, I am not real polite. If I sit, no. Yeah. Of course, I have 2 brothers that I was raised with, and my dad and my mama was real particular. But like I said, we all put seat and lid so that everybody lifted and everybody put it back. And I'm pretty much still that way today. He's pine cones. Chris, you got to work your way through all them hemorrhoids to get to it anyway. So they have heard the voice of God. Oh, this live stream is so going downhill. I might have to go and clip the last half of this off or separate it into a separate video. Oh my goodness, guy. If you follow. Oh, gross, Skeeter. Have y'all seen the lights now that go under the rim and that lights up the bowl? So even at night, there's no excuse. The boys can see it. Welcome back. Going. Okay, I need tea and a smoke. So I either have to end this or y'all can mute yourselves for 5 minutes. Or not even 5 minutes. I'll even do a half a smoke. Pork chops, gravy, broccoli, red beans, and rice. Yum. And it burned out, really. I had pork chops, black-eyed peas, and mac and cheese for lunch. Oh no, the little light thing, you can get them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Rosanna uses her phone. Don't go, don't go. Yeah, these are just little, like a light strip that goes right under the brim. Strap a laser pointer on it. And I can see where it'd be helpful too if you really stumbled, because if you turn on a light, you're awake. You have returned. Yeah, I think so, Cher. I think you can too. I know. I was beginning to worry. Good one, Bubba. That's a good one. We need to make you a smoking room. Okay, so can y'all amuse yourselves for just a couple minutes? Andy's back now. He can amuse you. Andy, you have to amuse the folks. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to go grab a little bit more tea and a little bit of a cigarette, and then I will stay for another 20, 30 minutes or so before I go to bed. That be all right with y'all? Going once? Going twice? We shall try to behave. Oh, if Andy's in charge, there will be no behaving. Oh, that's true, Andy. All right, y'all. I mean, Freaky. Yep, eyes wide open and the light on. Hey, stop. Hi, darling. How are you? Thank you, everybody. So, how is Freaky today? I am doing well, thank you. Still adjusting a little bit, but it's getting better. It's kind of strange living alone again. It's really strange, but it's all good. My puppies help. So, and of course, Andy's been here every weekend for a month. So this weekend I'm going there. Bless his heart. Well, not here necessarily because we did do a road trip. We squeezed in there. Julie, I'm so glad we can entertain y'all. It could be awesome. Cher made you do it. It's all your fault, Cher. There you go. Andy blamed you too, by the way. I should just say, just in case you're wondering. Brenda did not blame you though. Brenda just asked if I was done yet. She did not blame you. Brenda was loyal. Yeah, she was. Y'all are too funny. Hey, Vicky, how are you, bud? Good to see you. For those of you wondering, Vicky is Little Creek Homestead. Behave. I think this is a record for you, Andy. You normally don't step this late unless we're actually together. The internet's even holding up. I'm like so excited about that. Seriously. Oreo stuffed chocolate chip cookies. That's all I'm going to say. Not so much a message as a contact. And I need to send that to you. So I will try to remember to do that. I hope. So how are things, Vicky? So I have like 2 burns from Thanksgiving. There's just one pan, that my roasting pan. I love this pan. I love the way it cooks. It's always even. It's heavy bottomed. You know, it's heavy bottomed up. I can put it up on the burners and scrape all the bits and pieces off to make the gravy, and I'm right there in the pan. It's awesome. But I burn myself every single time I use it. So I got one burn on my wrist. Right there, see it? From the handle. And then I got that burn on the oven rack. Seriously. The things I go through just for Andy. I hear ya. All right, Grizz, I love you, Bubba. He's good, Rosanna. He's in there asleep on the bed. My phone is getting low. It's okay, though. I'll plug it in a minute. Oh, Kim. Hi, darling. Welcome. I know, right, Rosanna? Oh, it sure does. Andy and I were talking about you earlier, old camp. Third time's a charm. Love you, Cher, and I will forward the contact information for you when I get off of here. Okay. So how are things with you, old camp? It's good to see you, hon. And Cher, I love you, baby. Love you more. I am really happy not to be sick at this point. Okay. Vicky, he's fine. He's. I'll message you about it. I'm gonna have a video that's coming out Friday, so I don't want to say too much and ruin the surprise. But I'll message you in a little while. But he's good. Awesome. I was having fun helping Andy research letters and fonts, and think we got it figured out pretty cool. I think you're gonna like it. Oh goodness, you guys. I don't get the flu shot or the pneumonia shot. I don't get them because they make me sick. Go figure. I had to go put some wood in the stoves. You need to do that because you got to stay warm, girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy, crazy. I love watching Andy do his signs. Oh, Cam, did you see that video today? What he did with the cookies? Oh my goodness! I told him we were gonna have to trade. I'm gonna make him some more peanut butter cookies, and he has to make me some Oreo stuffed chocolate chips. I think that would be just awesome. It does, and the problem that I have with the rheumatoid and all the medicines they give me that slow my immune system, I get the flu shots, and I get, normally you would get a couple days that you just kind of feel ugh, because it's actually a little part of the virus that they're giving you that it works. I end up getting really sick. I end up getting the actual full blown flu and then bronchitis and pneumonia. I do not want to repeat of last year. Yeah, and the smoker, wasn't that cool? It looked so good too. So they won't give me the flu shots because of my decreased immune system. But last year, y'all remember, it was right around Thanksgiving that I got sick last year, and I stayed just definitely sick all the way through March before we finally got it cleared up. And yet you've had bronchitis and pneumonia. I know, right? Yeah, that's for sure, Autumn. You need to be 100% well because, again, it's part of the virus they give you. And if you're already, your body's already fighting one thing, it doesn't need to deal with that too. 5 or 6 years. Cool. Yeah, I don't get them though. I don't get them at all. But I do not want to repeat of last year. So, and Lord, Andy barely lets me do anything now. Could you see what he would do if I had actually had the flu or bronchitis? Oh my Lord, he would never let me get out of bed. Get him out of there. I won't tell anybody, Rosanna. I love you, Freaky. Well, you just kind of have to be careful until you can get it. Make sure if you're out in public that you carry some hand sanitizer with you, constantly do your hands and all that stuff. So, yeah, exactly, Julie. Me too. You do got to get out of the bed for that, Freaky. No problem, girl. I got you. I got your back. Yeah, with my immunity being compromised, there's just no way. It's not. Because a simple cold for and Julie can attest too, and if Christy were here, when your immune system's already low, there's no such thing as a simple cold. What's a cold for you guys is bronchitis or pneumonia for me. You'll be 58 in 20 more days. Oh, there you go. Freaky. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's true, Autumn. You really should. And if they'd definitely be a benefit for you. Until you can really heal from all of this, I wouldn't do it until you heal. I think they're right. But you're just gonna have to be really careful when you're out in public and carry hand sanitizer with you. And when you go to the grocery store, take some little wipies and wipe off the basket handle and that kind of stuff and just be real careful. We got you, Freaky. But it's just this time of year, I'm really super careful about everything I do. I have, Julie, like I said last year, right around Thanksgiving, I got sick. I went through, by the time it was all said and done, like 4 rounds of antibiotics. And the last time I went to the specialist in March, so I was sick from the end of November to the middle of March. And I ended up with 10 prescriptions that day. 10 from antihistamines and allergy stuff and inhalers and antibiotics. And oh my God, it was like crap. We do, don't we, Autumn? You have to come back on your birthday because everybody knows if you come into my live streams on your birthday or the week of your birthday, let me know and I will sing happy birthday to you on the live stream. Freaky. Oh my gosh, Julie, me too. And my ribs hurt so bad from all the coughing. I cracked 2 ribs. I actually cracked 2 of them. And my head was throbbing constantly. Oh, it was miserable. And I still had to keep working. I still had to keep everything going. I was like, oh my God, that was horrible. Oh, goodness God. So I'm trying real hard this year to take extra precautions and especially when I go out in public. And I bought a little thing of those Clorox wipes and I carry the little small packet thing and I carry them with me. So I wipe off the handles to the grocery carts. I mean, it's just everything I do. I take one when I go to the bathroom and I use it to hold the door handles and I use them a lot. I'm trying to do everything. Hey, Pie Cutie. How are you, sweetie? Welcome back, Miss Brenda. Everybody got all the wood stoked up and the fire going? Yeah. Yeah, you just have to be so careful. Yeah, when your immune system's compromised, it's a pain. And it sucks because the medication they give you to treat the rheumatoid lowers your immune system, which is makes you easier for you to get sick. And then it's like this cycle. And I do not want to go through that again. Oh, that's a bummer, Sky. Aw, anybody got a coat? All for the low, low price. Come on, Andy. I would keep an eye on thrift stores, Vicky. I mean, I have mine, but and you might try looking in the men's section because a lot of times you'll find the little bit larger sizes in the men's section. Yes, they are nano. They're one and the same. Actually, one of the one that I take is they used to treat chemo patients, and I know you guys see this. I have a lot of hair, but this is nothing. Like my ponytail now is like that. It used to be like that. Seriously, I've lost over half of my hair just from the meds. I hear you, Brenda. So we're trying this moringa now, and hopefully it's going to work. I'm just really hoping it works. Surprised you couldn't find one in Walmart though. Do you have a Burlington anywhere near? You're kind of out there isolated, but do you have one where you go into town and find a Burlington, a coat factory? That's where I bought mine. And I love my coat. I love, especially the last several days. I freaking love my coat. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping it works, you guys, because and I really in the next 3 to 5 years at the most, I want to be able to retire, and I can't do that if I can't control the arthritis because I can't afford the treatments without insurance. So we are really Andy and I and Cher and several others that are in this prayer thing with me, and I welcome all of the prayers. We're really hoping the moringa will work and control it to the point that I can function. Even if it doesn't control it all, if it'll control it where I can function and not be and just I want to lay down and cry pain every day, then that will make the decision to retire in a few years a whole lot easier. Oh, that's a good idea, Sky. Yeah, I know, right, Brenda? She's in Missouri. She's actually not too far from you. She's probably about, she's 4.5 hours to me. So she's probably 3 hours from you, maybe three to something like that, 3.5. Try looking online because you can have it shipped to yourself. I wish I had it. If I had the funds available, I'd just go order you one off Amazon. You're right, Freaky. There are lots of Targets there. Not the right type she needs, but definitely Targets. I don't think I've ever heard of Comdratin. Yeah, thrift stores would be the first place I'd look because, yeah, that'd be the first place I'd look because I love thrift stores. I just do. I love them. In fact, I need to go get Andy a coat. He probably doesn't need one, but he's going to get one because he's my guy. I'm going to worry. Yeah, I got my coat at Burlington and I absolutely love it. That's for sure, Freaky. Google, girlfriend, Google. I'm telling you, Google. Like I said, or go online. I mean, you can probably find a decent jacket online. You know, you just got the shipping to deal with, but unless you got, like I have Amazon Prime, so it wouldn't be shipping for me. But Google is online. You are absolutely right. The swelling went down though. See y'all. Of course, when the swelling goes down, then I get the old lady hands. Y'all remember the old lady hands with all the skin that, yeah. You can make it to Springfield. They have thrift stores called Red Racks. They're a great place to find coats, and all the proceeds go to veterans. Now that's an awesome one, Brenda. A bomber jacket with a hoodie. That is true, Freaky. All right, so we got 7 more minutes. So if there's something burning desire that you would like to discuss, y'all got 7 more minutes. Then I gotta start. I gotta let the dogs out to go potty and start getting ready for bed. Excuse me. I did mix up a batch of my spice tea mix that I make every year. I know Julie may remember it because I drank it a lot last year too, and I absolutely love this spice mix. Some people call it a wassail, some people call it a Russian tea. I just call it spice tea because it is so freaking good. Yes, that is the headboard of my bed. Y'all can't see it because it's not on this end, but the other end of it got a little bit of damage to the paint and all when it was moved down here, shipped over here. So Andy is going to fix that for me, and we're going to do the dresser and everything to match. Probably this spring when it's nice enough to put stuff out on the carport. So for now, it's waiting. But that actually started. It's on my channel, Vicky. Bed restoration. That bed was dark brown with brown leather in the middle, and I redid the whole thing. And then Andy's going to help me fix the bobos. All right, Rosanna, love you, sweetie. So Andy's going to help me fix what was damaged and finish up the rest of the bed. So then I can actually get it in my room, but that won't be until spring when the weather's nice. Oh, thank you. It is on my channel. If you go on my channel and look for the bed restoration, you can see what it originally looked like. Oh, thanks, Guy. And a picture on the wall. Well, I have my sign. Autumn, have you seen the sign that Andy made me? I really don't have anything for my walls, you guys. I really don't. I have 2 dolphin things that are going to get hung up eventually, but that's it. Oh, how are them new chickens doing, Andy? He did a video the other day, I think day before yesterday, with an update on them. That's all right, old Camp. I'm glad you were able to stop in, honey. Have a great, great evening. And Merry Christmas to you, although it's not Christmas yet, but it is after Thanksgiving, so therefore it's allowed. Good night, Freaky. Love you, sweetheart. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Joyce. It's been fun having you. Thank you so much. Woo! We named her Rainbow, by the way, Vicky. Or I did. You tell Sammy I named her Rainbow. Yeah, it was just yesterday or day before. I'll pull it up and send you a link. I love dolphins, Angel. I even have one tattooed. See it? It's one of my tats. It's a dolphin. And I have two beautiful dolphin pictures. One of them lights up and makes the sound of the oceans and the dolphins chittering, and really cool. Good night, Nano. And on that, I am going to wrap this up, you guys. I've got to get everything ready for bed, but that's cool. I like that my chicken's the first one of the bunch laying eggs, honey. I like that. So I am going to shut this down. I've got to get dogs taken out to go potty and all that fun stuff, and get myself ready for bed and talk to Andy for a minute and all that stuff. So thank you, everybody, so much for being here. It has been a blast. It's been a fun live stream. It's been a while since I've stayed on this long. So I love you guys so much. I cannot tell you how much it means to me that you guys come and hang out with me. Hopefully we'll get back on schedule now and get things a little bit back to normal. I'm ready for normal. So, well, as normal as my life gets anyway. Thanks, Brenda. So, good night, everybody. Y'all have a great evening. I love you, and I will see y'all on the next time. Bye, guys.